spirited conversation, which yours did. That is natural. So we appreciate another fine Bible reading. Look forward to the next one.
Thank you.
We're going to give our attention now to Sister Saleeby and her assistant, first off, Amelie Baldwin. And Sister Saleeby is going to develop a theme. How can a visible part of Jehovah's organization be identified? And it's a mother reasoning with her child.
Hi, Amelie. I know at school the other day you said some kids were making fun of you because you were one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and they said they weren't a real religion. And Daddy said at the family study we would discuss this more. So I thought we would review some of the information about it and make sure you understand why we know that this is Jehovah's organization that's being used today, okay?
Okay.
So I have the brochure, which you know is called God, You Can Be God's Friends. And we're going to look at this lesson here, how to find the true religion. So there are 4 points we're going to talk about here. And why don't you read what it says right here next to this?
Jehovah's Friends have deep respect for the Bible.
That's right. So there's a scripture here, 2 Timothy 3:16. We're going to read that scripture and notice what it says there. 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 16. And it says, all scripture is inspired of God. So who wrote the Bible?
Jehovah.
That's right. How much of it did he write?
All of it.
All of it. So we use all of the Bible, and that's one important way to know whose organization Jehovah is using. Now there's another way. Let's read this one right here. Read that subheading right there.
Jehovah's Friends show love for one another.
That's right. So notice what it says here. It says, Jesus showed love for people by teaching them about God and by curing those who were sick. So how did Jesus show love for people?
By being kind to them.
Yes, he was nice. And when they were sick, what did he do?
He cured them.
That's right, he cured them. And who did he teach them about?
Jehovah.
That's right. Can we cure people today?
No.
No, but can we tell people about Jehovah?
Yes.
Yes, we can. And that's another important thing. Those who love Jehovah honor his name. Notice this one right here. Read that subheading.
Jehovah's Friends honor God's name, Jehovah.
That's right. So we know what God's name is. Does he want us to use it?
Yes.
Yes, he does. So we have to tell people about it. As a matter of fact, that's what Jesus said we need to do. Read number 4. That's another point.
Like Jesus, God's friends teach people about God's kingdom.
That's right. And notice what Jesus said here. I'm going to have you read the scripture in Matthew chapter 24 and verse 14. Why don't you read that right there, verse 14.
And this good news of the kingdom will be preached in all the inhabited earth for a witness to all the nations, and then the end will come.
That's right. So Jesus said we have to do what?
Listen to Jehovah.
That's right. And one of the things that Jesus told us to do here is to preach. Right? We're going to preach the good news of the kingdom. Now, what is the good news of the kingdom? What's Jehovah going to do to the earth?
That he's going to make it a paradise forever.
That's right. That's really important, isn't it? So that's good news that we have that we need to tell other people about. So because we do these things, this is how we know that we're Jehovah's Witnesses and that this is the organization Jehovah is using today. We tell them that we believe in the Bible. We show them love by preaching to them. We tell them about God's name, and we preach God's kingdom about the paradise. So tonight when Daddy comes home, when we go over the family study, we'll rehearse about how you can talk to kids at school about this, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good.
Thank you, Amelie. Very good job. Sister Saleeby, I think we'll work on good personal appearance. Okay, there's 5 points to this in our VE book, and we don't often get to touch on this 4th one. And once again, in personal appearance, this doesn't apply to you. Okay, now we go ahead and go through. All right. It should not reflect the love of the world and its ways. The Apostle John cautioned, do not be loving either the world